Today on Documentify TV, we're getting to the bottom of a discovery in Peru involving three-fingered mummies that some claim may be alien. Experts are still trying to understand the origin and nature of these unusual remains, raising the question, are these real extraterrestrial specimens or simply a hoax? Let's take a closer look. In 2022, the world was captivated by reports from Peru of strange, mummified remains with humanoid features, but with some notable differences. The mummies, now widely referred to as the Nazca mummies due to their location in Peru's Nazca region, were publicized by Jaime Maussan, a Mexican journalist and UFO enthusiast. The most striking features of these mummies were their elongated skulls and hands with only 3 fingers, a combination that many found reminiscent of popular depictions of extraterrestrial life. The main mummy, nicknamed Maria, was one of the most compelling finds. Standing around 4 feet tall, Maria's unique appearance immediately drew interest from media, scientific communities, and enthusiasts worldwide. But as the mummies gained attention, debates around their authenticity quickly arose. Joshua McDowell, a former prosecutor and defense attorney from Colorado, was one of the first high-profile individuals to examine the specimens. In collaboration with 3 U.S. forensic medical examiners, McDowell conducted a preliminary analysis of Maria and other mummies. One of their findings was particularly intriguing. Maria's fingerprints appeared in perfectly straight lines, without the typical loops, whorls, or arches found in human prints. These straight-lined prints were noted to lack many characteristics of human fingerprints. While some might argue that these features could be due to the mummification process or an ancient preservation method, McDowell and his team saw this as a significant anomaly. The mummy's preservation in diatomaceous earth, a natural sediment known for its use in filtering and preserving organic material, may have played a role in their unique preservation. However, McDowell remained cautious, emphasizing that any claims regarding the mummy's origins were premature until further research was conducted. Despite the intrigue surrounding these mummies, many scientists and officials are skeptical of their authenticity. Peru's Ministry of Culture has been vocal in its stance, asserting that the mummies are likely not of extraterrestrial origin and suggesting they may even be part of an elaborate hoax. In January, they declared the mummies to be dolls, crafted with paper, glue, and a mix of human and animal bones. Peruvian forensic archaeologist Flavio Estrada echoed this view, maintaining that the mummies were fabricated from various materials to resemble alien forms. Additionally, Latin American historian Christopher Heaney offered an alternative explanation rooted in history. He pointed to pre-Columbian head-shaping practices among some indigenous groups in Peru, which could account for the elongated skulls seen on the Nazca mummies. According to Heaney, these cultural practices, along with preservation techniques, may create mummified remains that look unfamiliar to modern observers. One of the most contentious aspects of the Nazca mummies is the claim that their DNA does not fully match that of humans. A team of Mexican researchers reported that approximately 30% of the mummy's DNA could not be identified as human or matched to any known species. This finding led some to speculate that the mummies might be from an unknown species, potentially offering evidence of ancient genetic manipulation or even extraterrestrial origins. However, McDowell's team remained cautious, advocating for more advanced DNA studies at high-complexity laboratories to avoid premature conclusions. The absence of definitive DNA results has fueled ongoing debate and skepticism. Some scientists question the legitimacy of the original testing methods, pointing out that contaminants and degraded DNA samples from ancient remains can easily skew results. McDowell, emphasizing the importance of rigorous scientific inquiry, has called for more sophisticated DNA analysis and repeated carbon dating to determine the mummy's true origins, while Maussan and other UFO enthusiasts continue to support the notion of an extraterrestrial origin. Mounting evidence suggests an alternative explanation. Peruvian authorities, as well as independent critics, argue that these remains were likely constructed by unknown artists or forgers, possibly to capitalize on global interest in alien encounters. Furthermore, with the mummy's location becoming a target for grave robbers, some speculate that artifacts or remains from different sources may have been combined to create an alien-like appearance. In March, a documentary crew added a new twist to the debate, claiming that X-rays of the mummies indicated they were not completely fabricated. However, they suggested that rather than being alien, the mummies might be a new genetically distinct species. They posited that genetic manipulation could explain their unusual features. Still, without robust, peer-reviewed research to validate these theories, the documentary's claims remain speculative. So what can we conclude about these mysterious mummies? After examining the evidence, the overwhelming view among scientists, historians, and forensic experts suggests that these remains are unlikely to be extraterrestrial. The unusual appearance of the mummies may well be attributed to a combination of ancient practices, natural mummification processes, and potentially deliberate modification to create an alien-like appearance. Although a small group of researchers insists on the need for further study, no conclusive evidence has emerged to confirm that the Nazca mummies are anything other than human remains or fabricated artifacts. This leads us to a final assessment. Based on the current data and expert analysis, the Nazca mummies appear to be a carefully crafted hoax rather than authentic extraterrestrial specimens. Yet, as always, mysteries persist, and future discoveries may still surprise us. That's it for today's video, folks. So, what are your thoughts on this discovery? Do you think it's a hoax, a cover-up, or is there something real behind it? Let us know in the comments. See you next time, right here on Documentify TV.